Hello everybody, it's Crystal from Coffee, Crochet, and Cuddles. It's been a while since I've had a chance to record. Big boy Blizzard must have all the attention. So, I hadn't had a chance to record in a while just because I had worked some early AM loads, and that puts me out on the road by 1:30 in the morning, back by about 1 p.m. roughly to the house, and then since it's not my normal time frame, I was just falling asleep and not doing anything. I hadn't crocheted, nothing. It was very sad time. Even the dogs were very sad, as you can hear. Glacier, shh. So I'm back on my normal shift, so I figured I would have a chance to record. So you're probably wondering, if I haven't had a lot of time to crochet, what am I coming on to talk about tonight? Well, during all this time that I was on an opposite shift, I was trying to catch up with all the rest of the YouTube crochet channels, and I watched a video by Summer from Summer's Tips and Stitches, and she was basically like, oh, how many whips is too many whips? And she went through all of her whips and made it a point that she said she was not going to start anything new until she finished her whips. Summer, I love that you did that. You basically let everybody know, hey, I have this many whips. Hold me accountable. Make sure that I don't start anything new until I finish them whips. So I'm going to ask all my YouTube people out there to do the same. I don't have a whole bunch, and most of my quote-unquote whips are actually what I consider UFO'S, because they've been put in a bag for one reason or another and just have not been worked on in a while. Yeah. Shh, you're fine, baby. Glacier, shh. See the other two in the background there being mischievous? Yeah. Smiley. Oh, there they go. Mischievous. So, Blizzard. Okay. Everybody, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go let them out because I have a feeling that's what's going on. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. I was right there outside now. So, what I figured I would do is show you what I think is how I'm going to finish these. And I also think that one of them is getting frogged out. This is a project bag I bring to work with me. And right now there's just blue yarn in here. And this is what I make hats with for Lion Brand anti-bullying campaign. Hashtag Hat Not Hate. If y'all have not heard me talk about that, it is very near and dear to my heart, as I was bullied as a child very severely. And it basically, I didn't like school because I really didn't. And it's not a rite of passage, and it's not funny, and it really severely harms people that are involved. Let me put my glasses up so we don't get that glare on the back. So please, if you guys, I know you're probably involved with Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, her wings donations. I love that she's doing that. Billy from the Crafty Floridian, you send hats to her for her kids. But if you would take a moment and just make one or two blue hats, they have to be blue because blue is the anti-bullying campaign color. Please send them to Lion Brand. And her goal, which is Shira, she's a Lion Brand ambassador, is 100,000 hats this year by August 1st. I cannot imagine how anybody's going to get that many hats by August 1st. But the more I spread the word, the more people hear me talk about it. At least if you can only send one, if you can send two, it helps the final total. So, I'm still going to be working on my hats, though that is not going to stop. But I'm not going to start anything else in the meantime until I finish what's in these bags behind me. Or until I decide to frog them. And that's a discussion for another day. So this is a crystal from Bag O' Day pattern. And it's an absolutely gorgeous pattern. Here. Let me see if I got a stitch marker in it. Oh, bad girl. I don't have a stitch mark in it, so we're going to be really careful here. So I finished one ball already. And it's a pretty decent size shawl. And it's a present for somebody. And I absolutely fell in love with the pattern. And I thought that the yarn was just the absolute most gorgeous yarn to go with it. So, I have that I'm working on. And I'm on to the second ball here. And this is the Bumbo Moonlight by Hobbii, Hobbii. So that, I need to get this finished. In fact, I'm going to probably take this out with me once I'm done recording and get cranking on it again. That's been sitting in this whip bag for far too long. And what did we just do? Wow, this yarn is so skinny. It just threaded around this zipper. So we got to be very careful. Alright. So that's project number 1. I'll link her tutorial below for that shawl. Okay. Next. This is getting frogged again, I believe. This is that keyhole scarf that I was trying to work on for one of my nephews. Here's the keyhole. Well, maybe not. Maybe I won't need to frog it. I just don't know if I like where the keyhole's at. I don't know. I think I'm going to end up frogging this again because this is my neck now. Obviously, this is not going to fit the same. But if I want the keyhole to be in a strategic spot, I want the keyhole to be like, I don't know. I don't know, people, on this one. So that's number 2. Oh, there was other stuff in there, but they're actually finished objects. Those are the scrubbies with that Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee Scrubology. Those are just some finished scrubbies I haven't taken out of the bag yet. In this bag there is just one, even though it looks like a whole bunch, but it's a poncho. And this I might frog. Yeah, that's actually the inside. I'm just not good at ponchos, people. The points never line up for me. So this might just, I'm going to probably frog this one. So that's possibility of 2 frogs. I might be frogging a whole bunch. You know, you start something, you think it's what you want to do, and then it turns out it's really not working out the way you want it to. Yeah, that happened. Oh, and this one, too. This I put a lot of work into. This one is just too much. Too much, entirely too much work to frog. This is another poncho. But again, my points are not lining up, and I don't know where I made the mistake. It's killing me. Okay. Super big poncho. So, that's 2 ponchos, a scarf, and a shawl. I don't believe I'll be doing big projects anymore. I'm working on that. Oh. I don't know what to do with this one. This is a latte cake. I was making another panel here for a cardigan, but I think it's way too big. So, that. I hate to say it, but that's a possible mother frog. And I sewed a panel on already. That's what's killing me on that one. Alright, so I will link all the patterns for my UFOs down below. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I only have 5, not whips. I'm not even going to consider them whips. UFOs. So they either have to be finished or frogged. I'd love to know your opinion on that. Let me know in the comments below as to what you think I should do. The one for sure that I showed you first, that's a shawl. That's a present. I got to finish that. So I am going to do that as soon as I'm done here. The reason why I'm so adamant about either finishing or frogging is because I want to join in on Creative Grandma's and Secret Yarneries, which is Glenda from Creative Grandma and Krista from the Secret Yarneries' newest collaboration, which is the Season of the Granny. And I'm not going to allow myself to do it until all of these are either finished or frogged. And I'm going to have to come back on and video, did I finish it or did I frog it? And then I'm going to show you the evidence. So again, this is Crystal from Coffee, Crochet, and Cuddles. Are you finishing or are you frogging? Let me know. I am going to go finish that one. Probably not tonight. If I work on it, let's see, today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll come back on Sunday, and hopefully that will be finished by Sunday, which is Super Bowl Sunday. So that's my hope. So again, this is Crystal from Coffee, Crochet, and Cuddles, reminding you to enjoy your coffee, enjoy your crochet, and most assuredly enjoy your cuddles, which, as you can see, I can't not enjoy my cuddles because they just sit right on Mom no matter what I'm doing. So everybody, have a good day. I'll see you again soon. Bye. I'm just jumping back on really quick just to let you know, I had trouble with the 2 ponchos. I could not figure out what tutorial they were by Crystal from Bag O' Day, so they will not be linked. And since I couldn't figure out what tutorials they were, if I can't figure out how to work them, I have no choice but to frog them. So it's not going to be an option of finish or frog if I can't figure out which 2 those were. So just a quick little pop back in just to let you know those 2 will not be linked below. It will only be the cardigan and the shawl. The keyhole scarf has no pattern. I just made that up myself. Alright, goodbye everybody.